All right, oh my people, welcome back to Gospel News once more. Wahala don burst out with this our brother we be saying I get Erisco food, where one of our sister been go comment or made a review about this Najiko tomatoes. They say Nigerians know they find them easy because the CEO of the company don't come out conquer chain. He said he better make him buy. And instead of to forgive this our sister, we go do that review for this Erisco tomato. So some Nigerian twits have threatened to boycott all Erisco food product for allegedly bullying and intimidating Mrs. Chioma Okoli, a female customer who was arrested for giving the tomato product of the company negative review. Nigerian police last week asked Chioma Okoli to show up to allow justice to take its course in the matter involving her and Erisco Foods Limited. Remember that Sahara reporters in January reported that policemen on the alleged orders of the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Betokun, invaded the residence of Okoli in Lagos. Sahara reporters learned that the team of policemen from Abuja who claimed to be acting on the orders of the Inspector General of Police moved to rearrest Okoli without serving any court order authorizing them to do so. Also in January, Effiong disclosed that Okoli had received a sum of 1.9 million donation from Nigerians for legal fees. ACP Olumuyiwa Adejobi, first public relations officer, in a statement on Thursday, reaffirmed the commitment of the police to upholding the rule of law in the Erisco tomato matter. According to him, it is imperative to caution members of the public against spreading misinformation and attempting to manipulate public sentiment. He said the recent developments in the case are deeply worrisome, particularly the use of crowdfunding as a means to influence legal proceedings, adding that such actions undermine the integrity of the justice system and threaten the principles of fairness and accountability, as they are highly inimical to the existence of the rule of law. Adejobi admonished Nigerians, most especially social media influencers, to resort to embracing the rule of law and shun all displays of sentiment in the case. However, Sahara reporters learned last week that the police had not served Chioma Okoli yet. Speaking with Sahara reporters, Chioma Okoli's lawyer, Inibe Effiong, said the first PRO in a statement stated, among other things, thus, we therefore advise the suspect to cease the continual jumping bail and turn up in court. However, this document is the certified true copy of the record of proceedings of the first day that this case came up at the Federal High Court in Abuja on 7th December 2023. You can see from this document that I was in court and I represented Chioma. I appeared in protest on that day because she had not been served. I had to withdraw my appearance because she was not served. The police were represented by their lawyer M.L. Anthony, who admitted in the open court, as you can see from the record, that they were yet to serve Chioma with the charge. As you can see from the record, it was Mr. Anthony who pleaded for an adjournment to enable them to do the needful. That is, to enable them to serve Chioma with a charge. Meanwhile, social media users in Nigeria have expressed anger at the treatment of Chioma Okoli by the police and the company. For instance, Shehu Ghazali Sadiq, as Shehuski, tweeted, I boycotted Erisco Food since last year that the brand started oppressing Chioma for some product review. I cannot continue to patronize a monster with this face. I don't know why you still buy the watery and sugary tomato paste. Well, I don't bust out for this man. This man just a drag in product to the mud, not be small thing. Maurice Monye tweeted, if Nigerians did not tackle this Erisco issue like this, other organizations won't learn. All organizations will now be careful before oppressing any Nigerian. When you use a bazooka to kill a fly in your house, you will most likely destroy your house in the process, which is what this man is doing. Also, Pooh Daniels tweeted, very true, Nigeria should be very far from Erisco food because it means even if what you buy is poison, you can't speak. Torio Lua or Tiaro Lua wrote, the Erisco situation is so ridiculous, they are willing to do everything and anything except that which will actually work. Apologize to Chioma and withdraw their unnecessary suit. It's giving he who the gods want to destroy, the first make mad. Another person say now that Erisco has hired a professional image cleaner to handle this issue. Let me use this opportunity to advise Osigwe and his team that my mess is not cleanable. It stinks like a skunk and I won't get tired. I was not paid or hired, never have been so money. So money is not my motivation. I will only step away from spearheading a boycott only if Erisco withdraws his case, apologize and pays Chioma for damages and tell his friends at the police to back off. Okay, so no be small review. This man don't get to Nigerians don't cut chain give him. But look at his statement here. He say he will rather buy than to forgive this our sister. Make una see him here.
I rather close the Erisco food down and fight for my reputation, fight for my brand, fight for my good name before I die. I'm stubborn with my right, arrogant with my right. I don't no apology for it. And pompous with my right. I must do the right thing. I don't look for trouble. If you come for trouble, I'm ready for you. This she do is trouble. You are sabotaging my company. And the 7 years imprisonment, 7 million naira, or how many years imprisonment? That 3 years. So why must you go because you're a pregnant woman? In prison here, there is a space where you can keep child. There's nothing more that there is where they not mother there. So if you think you can come and bully me to drop my case, I'm not dropping it. I rather die than to allow somebody to tarnish my image.
Oh, now don't see him. This man, he mean business. He say no be smart, you know, say he better make him buy than to forgive this our sister or even forget about this case. So Nigerians, over to una. I beg, make una let us know what una the reason follow this matter. The way when this man take the swear, it don't even shock me. And this man no be saying they even do this case with a foreigner. Or even let's come to the matter on another aspect. In another aspect, let's say the person wey in the deal with no be Igbo woman, but na her sister, Igbo woman too. So where is this love when we dey preach, they carry waka up and down like say with the hawk gala? Where is that love? So Erisco Foods, Oga Pata, this is very, very bad of you to be making such utterances. You don't see am now say, this tomato when you dey won't die for, you go soon close because the way when Nigerian matter take the beer, they go carry your matter like say then they say gala, and this your company. You know go they make sales again. It go even shock you. Instead of you to just go down and say, we don't see your review. We will work very hard to, you know, make things better. I even see one review the other day now where they say some parts of your tomato say they leak and all those kind of stuff. But instead of you to focus on repairing your brand and making it go higher, you don't go there. After you suppose don't even, you know, increase your quality. You supposed to call that woman and say, I beg, go now and check our product and give us a feedback. Now, so you make a friendly, you know, relationship with your fans and the public. That alone will increase your value and your sales. But rather, you choose the violent side of the whole case. Let's see how it ends. Let's continue to watch.
What 40 years to grow?
Chief Eric.
Wahala no dey finish for our country. This is trending at the moment. Remember that after this girl Chioma wrote a post on Facebook, the matter has been in police custody. As at today, as at now, the police have concluded their own plan and now channeling it to court to decide. Please make sure you watch this video to the end. At the end of the video, if the courts find Chioma's guilty, you know what will happen. And if she's not also guilty, then the other reverse is the case. But notwithstanding, on Twitter, this is trending and Nigerians are calling for a review of this tomato. For us, we don't have anything to say. Just watch this video to the end. Watch the video to the end and hear Chioma's account. Make sure, I beg you, in the name of God, make sure you share this video. Let this video go viral. Let people in different parts of this country, let them see this video and know what to do. Don't forget to follow Cancer TV on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you.
I told you. Nobody paid me any money. I did not belong to him. He said, this is not a statement of somebody that they paid to do something. I said, but I've already explained to you. So finally, Mr. Erisco was there. He now said I should come. Immediately we want to enter. He now said my husband should drop his phone. He keep his phone. Nobody should enter with any phone. Then there is this lawyer. My family had to run around to get at least let him be present there. Mr.
I rather close this school down and fight for my reputation, fight for my brand, fight for my good name before I die. And stop on with my right. I don't get with my right. No apology for it.
Small rats like you. It's you that want to bring down a business I did for 7 years. That if not because of anything, he would just kidnap me, kill me, and nothing will happen. He made this statement like 4 times. Right there at the police headquarters. Until he said that in my mind, I was like, I would have died. So this man would have killed me and nothing will happen. And I said, I didn't say anything. I was just standing. I was looking at his face. Then, after some minutes, the man that said he is a lawyer, now gave me a letter. He said I should acknowledge. Then in the letter, they now said I'm going to write an apology letter. I'm going to post it in I think in a newspaper, and I'm also going to make a bank draft of 5 billion naira that I have to acknowledge. I acknowledged it. I handed it over to my husband. Then they now said that their main oga is around, that we are going to see the main oga. So we went to see the main oga in his office.
I rather close the school down.
Please, let's just try to put this in the proper perspective. Who wrote the apology letter? Were you the one who wrote the apology letter? Or
No.
So the apology letter was
written.
written?
It was written and asked me to recopy.
To recopy it?
With my writing. Because during that, because we went to see their main oga first before the apology letter. When we went to see the man started with the statement again of kidnapping and killing me and nothing will happen.
That's Mr. Eric himself.
Yes. So one policeman that has nothing to do with the case, I think he came to visit the man or something, and shouted at him that he should stop. That this is a police office. That he should not be making such threats in a police place. He now said, okay, sorry. So that their main oga, so I can't remember his name, now said that I'm going to do that if I go downstairs, that this is what I will do. I'm going to write an apology letter stating that I lied and that I am guilty of defamation of product. That this is
and the 7 years imprisonment, 7 million naira,
so we went downstairs.
3 years.
When we got
so why must you go because you're a pregnant woman?
Now
in prison here, there is a space where you can keep child.
I told my husband.
There's nothing mother. There's where the not mother there. So if you think you can come and
did not lie.
bully me.
If I should post write this, that means I lied. That means I did not even see the product. That I did not lie.
Chief Eric.
I was rolling on the floor. I was holding my husband. I said, I cannot write this. So everybody was like, write this and go home. I said, I cannot write this. I did not lie. I even went back into that office to tell them, I did not lie. Okay, even if I will write anything, let me write it myself. Let me write it the way I feel it, not the way you people want me to do it. So they now said, okay, write. So I wrote my own. And now said, I made a post and not to bring your company down. That my post was just to know users' experience. People that have used it like me. Consumers experience and nothing much. I don't know you. I never tagged a whiskey into my post. I never made it for anybody's business to go down. So after writing that one, they presented it to them, they rejected it. That I must write it the way they want it. My husband was like, don't you want to go home? He said that you don't want to see your children again. Can't you see that? They said if you don't write it, you're going back there to stay for 7 days again. You don't want to go home again. I said I want to go home. But I don't want to state that I lied. Because I did not lie. I said I know I did not lie. But see, these children are in the hands of their nanny. You don't even know what is happening. I said I know they are fine. I mean, I don't mind staying again here, but I will not say that I lied. It's like 1 million people sitting on one person. When you look at your right, the person is telling you to write. You are looking at your left for support. The person is telling you, write it and go home. It's as if I'm even seeing my children telling me, Mommy, come home. And no other option. With tears rolling down my eyes. I wrote, I had to recopy what they asked me to write. And what the lawyer inserted them, I wrote everything. Then the one I actually put that I lied and defamation of products, they said I must insert it. Anybody that will look at that later, you will know, you will see it. So when they accepted that one, the man got up and said they should release me. So my release was on that condition that I must write it. Not because of that. I will not go home, Daddy.
So sorry about that. Sorry about that. That must have been a very terrible experience. I know you must have actually been through a lot. And how has this, what impacts has this whole situation have on you personally, emotionally?
When I was released, it was already past 6. And it was raining heavily that day in Abuja. And we don't really have much family in Abuja, so we look for a place to stay. Next day, I was rushed to the hospital. While I was at the hospital, I told my husband to go to the kids. At least let them know that we are fine, at least for him to check on them also and for him to change. Because he's been wearing warm clothes and running up and down. Now said, am I sure I'll be fine? I said yes. Because while I was in Abuja, one of my followers that got the news that was now actually looked for me. So one of them was there with me. And he was like, oh, she's in good hands. Nothing will happen to her here. So I was now going to the hospital on a daily basis. And even when I'm alone, I can't stay in a house like with lights. I like dark places. Then I'm sleeping, it's like I'm inside the cell too. My children is like, now they see me, they say that.
Okay, my people, I believe so. Una don't see and may we leave the matter for here. I go see you now for the next update. I beg make una drop on our own opinion on this matter.